I told them I would buy Reforged every single day until the beta.
And yet, we seem to have a dilemma, don't we? Soldiers of Lordaeron, it is now day 13. That's an unlucky number. And that means that we forgot days 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13. So, we gotta buy a lot of Reforged. So let's do it. Alright, the first thing we need to do to buy a lot of Reforged is we need to launch the Battle.net launcher. The first Reforged that we're going to want to get here is, I think, going to be... I got a list of about 30 people who are on the waiting list here. So let's just get... Let's get whoever's top of the list. So, yeah, what we're going to do, basically, is we're just going to find... we're just going to go in the shop. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to go in the shop, and we're going to search the shop for Reforged. What a good thing. We're gonna gift this Reforged to somebody right here. And then you have to ask yourself the question of who you should gift it to, and who should that be, you know? What a good question. Of course, I need to block it so you guys can't see the friends list drop down, so we're not exposing any personal information while I enter a friend's ID here. I'm thinking today, it looks like next on my particular list was this guy named Teruke. Taruki? I'm not really sure. So we're going to get that. We're going to send him a message. This is Reforged, the ultimate paradise game. Keep this game with you until the year 79, when it will become obsolete, replaced by Warcraft 4. Okay, great. So what we do is we just do that, and then I gotta click continue to checkout, but not before I block the screen here. And we'll do that. Alright. So this, of course, what we're doing right now is we're buying for day 9. Day 9. That was the name of a guy, wasn't it? Not the guy. I mean, just the 9th day. But, of course, this is the correspondence to the 9th day, because it's not actually the 9th day. This is one of the makeup days here. So, great. Entering all my personal information here. We're going to send this to this fellow Teruge, and once it's processed, he'll get it within 72 hours. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's do that. We're going to do that. Should be good. Alright. Boom. Boom, boom, doom. I used to have an ability in one of my favorite maps called Boom, It's the Doom. Now, the next trick with looking at this one for Teruke here is we gotta get Discord, where Teruke told me what kind of paladin. I think he said it in a public channel, so we're probably just gonna pull it up on the screen here, and we're gonna read Teruke's description of what kind of paladin he would like to face. So this is the public Reforged chat here. And what we need to find is the light, the paladin of the light. Here we go. Teruke. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, the kind that considers the light as the only way to salvation. A fanatical zealot who deems that his faith must be stronger than his hammer. One that looks at forms of magic and power as heretical or inherently evil, without considering that those can be steered towards benevolence. So we're going to be a mage, and we're going to be facing this guy, and he's going to be irritating and have an irritating accent. I think one of the things that I picked up out of this was he pointed out that his faith must be stronger than his hammer. So I think let's make a custom paladin whose hammer is made of elemental faith. Doesn't that sound fun? I think that sounds fun. So let's see if we can do that. We just, of course, need a model editor here, so I'm launching a model editor so we can make a paladin whose hammer is actually created physically out of elemental faith. It just needs to glow a lot of glowing, a greatly glowing hammer. And then this guy, we're going to make him say ridiculous, maybe some Garithos quotes, but with the word light instead of human or something like that. The only good non-light is a dead non-light. You know, something ridiculous like that. Doesn't even really make sense. That's what I was thinking. All right, great. Let's get a paladin over here. Paladin. Boom. All right. So first thing I think we want to do is we probably want to go in here, select contiguous components. Just select. Sorry, I meant to get the hammer. We'll select the hammer, and we'll click split, and that will give us a separate geoset of the hammer, which looks the same, but it means that you could do something kooky and crazy, like import the phoenix egg or the water elemental. Let's try to import the phoenix egg textures onto that hammer, see if we can make it look like it's made of elemental the light. The elemental spirit of the light. I think it's a good idea. So let's do that. So all we got to do is we go to this this bottom one here, and we just got to put something crazy on it, like egg. And then other than that, I think we should be good. Don't really need anything else. So yeah, now like the hammer is just elemental the light, right? But maybe it's not enough. So let's go to edit mapping, and we'll load the texture, which has this bug. We have to save it first. So this will be Bossman here. We'll save as a test. Yeah, there we go. And then we can get back to here. And we'll give him egg 1. And I'm just thinking we want to see more of the yellow and more of the texture on there. So we're just going to like scroll this over here. Scroll this over here. Here you go. His faith, his hammer is literally made of elemental faith. That's what I'm thinking here. Look at that. It's like the elemental spirit of faith, and he needs to be yellow. There you go. See, look at that guy. Now he needs some particles on his hammer, like some kind of, I don't know, glittery faith pixie dust. Something like that. There we go. Put some of that on there. Hammer, right? There should be a bone called hammer. Let's see, weapon ref? Let's just put on weapon ref. That's kind of funny. It just looks like it was attached in game that way. Great. See, now you can see the faith coming off of his hammer there. And this, I think this is our boss man. The only other thing we probably want to do is like change his texture maybe. So like, what if we just go to one of these guys and get like, what do you think, Boozan or Dagrin the Orc Slayer? I wonder what a paladin looks like if you give it the texture of Proudmoore. Probably looks really bad, right? It probably looks really bad. Let's try it. This guy, his faith is more important than his texture file, so let's just find out. There we go. We do that. Yeah. Are you guys ready for this abomination? Oh, it really is an abomination. All right. So you don't really want to do that. That was kind of a joke. I guess maybe we could play for 10 seconds in the texture editor here and try to see how different are these things. Well, first we got to save Bossman so we can go in there and fix that. But let's see. Load image should auto load Proudmoore. Yeah. So as you can see here, we've loaded too many of these things at once. Let's just load one. Here you go. All right. So this is his head. So now his head is like rotated, and it should be like that, and it should be maybe more like that, because he's gonna be over here with his head. His book's up there. I don't even know why Proudmoore has a book, because he doesn't, but he does. Let's see, put that on the book. Sure. His body is not that big anymore. So it needs to get compressed. And of course, in order to help us do that, we need to be able to do this. We'll compress that a bit. Maybe that was too much. Or maybe not. Maybe I just need to deselect some of this stuff down here. And then do some of that. And then try to get this. Now obviously, a lot of these are good. And maybe parts of his arm are good, you know? It's like we could start to leave this part of the arm over there. Maybe we want to put this part back in there, you know? Try to even it up a little bit. And once we do that, all this leg stuff here I think needs to go up there. So yeah, we do something like that. Maybe he doesn't look as broken. Now he just looks like Mr. Potato Head over there, so that's a little unfortunate. Seems like the kind of guy that Teruke wouldn't like, right? I don't actually know what part of the paladin this is right here. What is this? This is his hair. Alright. Well, if that's all his hair, let's just shove it on the hair. Oh, looks like we gotta get more. Okay. Yeah, so we do that. We'll just shove that onto all this hair over here. So he's got gray hair. That'll look pretty good. And then this. I don't know if this is supposed to be like Sam or what. This one we can put on here. Yeah, that's starting to look like a not paladin. Right? Look at that paladin dork. Look at that dork paladin face. That's what we wanted. Alright, we got a custom paladin dork face going on. How are his eyes? He does have eyes, but they aren't where they are. Not quite what I meant to do there. If I do that, does that make the problem worse or better? Oh, that made it a little bit better there. But it seems like this part should be that way. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Now this is the inside of his mouth. We don't actually have a good place to put that, so we're just going to put it right here. The next question really is, where's his eye thing? I think that's this thing. I'm totally wrong. Okay, this one is his eye here. So all we need to do is we need to put this on the actual eye texture. There we go. Alright, great. We have a dude who looks like a dude, except that maybe this part of him is not right. Let's see there. Yeah, this should be a little bit more like that, maybe. A little bit more over there. Yeah. And this should actually be up there. Cool. Now, I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah, that's the Paladin's cape. So that, of course, needs to just go onto this one. Where it mostly fits, but ideally, we're going to have to make it a little bit bigger. Actually, no, yeah, let's just leave it like that. That looks great. Okay, great. Here's like a Paladin face who looks kind of reasonable and kind of terrible. And how's his hammer? Well, it's made of celestial nothing over there, so that's perfect. That's what we wanted. Yeah. There you go. So this guy, this is our Paladin boss. He's got gray hair. He's got a hammer made of that. And he looks stupid enough to be really biased. Like, look at that dumb face. He's going to be like, "For the light alone, you're bad," or something like that. Great. So now we have our Paladin. Now let's face off against him. So for that, we just go to the world editor. And this guy, he would only be in Cityscape in a Temple of the Light. Let's admit it, right? Only in the Temple of the Light. He would not stand for anything less. So this is going to be the Holy Temple of the Light right here. I wish there was like a shift to just like draw a wall between the two. I mean, I would use it. Alright, great. Holy Temple of the Light with many cathedrals. Okay? Many cathedrals. Because only the light is on his side. And then, other than that, yeah. We need like this fire trap, except only for the light emitter, not actually for the fire. So that there's blinky light, so that you know the spirit of the light is here in the great Temple of the Light, where the Paladin, who's obsessed with the light and the light alone, is. Okay, great. And we're going to put him here, and then we're going to have an event that when he talks to us, he's going to say, "You are not the light," and then attacks us. So there we go. Let's see. Models. This is, I think, Bossman, right? Where did we save this guy? Let's make sure we know where we saved him. Test. Oh, I saved him in test. That's a fine folder. I save a lot of things in test. It's quick navigation, really. Bossman. All right, great. So this is versus Teruke Bossman. Obviously, Teruke didn't make this one today, but I made this one, so there you go. Bossman. All right, Bossman. Let's get, I don't know, one of these paladins. can be replaced with Bossman. Look at that ugly Bossman who believes that the light is more meaningful than his hammer, and therefore replaced his hammer with a light hammer. This is what you get, Bossman. You will get wrecked by me. And I think we'd also said, yeah, he believes that magic and power are heretic or inherently evil. Or heretical? No, heretic or heretical, right? That's what people say. Anyway, so we want to, of course, be a magic guy like Kale. But instead of Kale, we're going to call him the bringer of magic. Sure. That should probably actually be his type name. And then he should be, his proper name should be definitely not Teruke. Okay, great. So this guy we're going to use to face off with this paladin. And the paladin is going to have some items and levels. So that's going to be difficult. He's going to have Crown of Kings. And he's going to have Potions of Invulnerability because paladins who turn invulnerable are irritating. So we'll give him that. And we'll give him maybe a Book of the Dead. So it'll be an interesting fight here. We'll make him level 7 and make sure his abilities are leveled up. Although I'm not really sure. It seemed like maybe the AIs don't use abilities anymore. Somebody was saying that. I don't know if that's true. Gave him some abilities. Alright, great. So we're saving the map. Now I gotta give myself definitely not Teruke down here. Make him be like neutral hostile because he's bad. And then we need a trigger that says unit enter region. Our region is right here. And cinematic transmission from this fella, and he's gonna say, oh, what's his name? It's Bad Bossman. That's his name. Of the Light. I think Teruke had a better name for this guy, actually. A puffed up sparkly knight with an irritating accent. Alright, here we go. Irritating accent. I don't know. Y'all scrub dova are not the light. This mean you are not the real. Die. There we go. He has an irritating accent, and he believes only the light matters. Okay. Great. And we'll make sure he attacks then, too. Let's see. Issue targeting unit. Order him to attack once. Entering unit. Boop, 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 boop. Great. What a great trigger. Okay, cool. So we're going to make that. And let's have at it. Let's have at the paladin. Let's do it. So unfortunately, the game actually pulled up on the wrong monitor, so we gotta fix it. There we go. We're bringing it up. Yeah.
I feel edgy.
Yeah, it's kind of edgy
pleasure.
not to be Teruke.
It shall be done.
How do I win this again?
Outstanding.
Hold on a moment.
My pleasure.
This might not go very well.
I'll do my best. Outstanding.
Second time's always the charm.
I'll do my best. Very good.
Look, y'all.
This is too easy.
Yeah, it's too
I'll
easy.
do my best. Very good.
Look, I'm ranged.
It
He's
shall
not.
be done.
I win by default.
I'll do my best. It
I
shall
win by
be done.
default.
What's the holdup?
Dagrin.
We should move soon. My pleasure. What's the holdup?
Oh, I didn't have subtitle override on. Well, that's really sad.
I feel edgy.
So we didn't see his message.
I'll do my best. Vengeance.
We gotta turn subtitle
Outstanding.
display override on, guys.
My people must be avenged.
Also, I really need a way to get strong. Alright, well, give me subtitle display override. Will make me a little bit tougher. Game, cinematic, whatever. Subtitle display override on. Okay, great. So we have that one. That's key. And then the other thing is, our guy needs to have some kind of really good abilities. Like, how about this? How about we just go to his ability list and then we put an underscore, and then we just put it down here. So he just has that, and then we'll also give him absorb mana and abolish magic neutral hostile. That sounds good. Because I got all the magic. That's why this paladin hates me, because I got magic powers, right? That's what we got going for me right there.
I feel edgy.
Yeah.
My pleasure. It
Definitely
shall be
not
done.
Turkey. Pretty edgy, huh?
Outstanding.
It's outstanding.
My pleasure. I'll do my best.
Are you ready for this Dargan
Outstanding.
Bossman?
I'll
I was
do
going to
my
give him a
best.
name and I didn't do it.
My people must be avenged.
Scrubadubba are not the light. This means
It
you
shall
are
be
not
done.
the real.
This is too easy.
Absorb his mana. Oh, we can't target enemies. Absorb his mana.
I feel edgy. Outstanding.
You cannot
Very
defeat
good.
me. Ah,
I'll do
I
my
have
best.
magic powers. Oh, he's invulnerable. Well, that's unfortunate. But guess what? What if I abolish his invulnerability? Oh, he's immune to magic while he's invulnerable. Okay.
My people must be avenged.
I see how it is. Well, I guess we just wait till it wears off. Look at that dumb face. He
I
didn't even
said
figure out what I'm
something
doing.
very soon.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm taking your mana. See? Gotcha.
Very good. It shall be done.
That was just in time.
I feel edgy.
No!
Our hero has fallen.
What? How did I let that happen? Look, Dagon, the Orc Slayer. You're gonna get wrecked. All he cares about is the light and his light-flavored robes. Look at this ridiculous guy. Ha ha ha. It's okay though. Even if you strike me down, I can strike you down. Because I have a phoenix. I just have to hide while I restore from an egg. But that's okay, I can do that. This bar is shorter than his hit point regen time. We will win, folks. I just gotta hide over here. Alright, great. Yeah. Oh, he was coming after me. He figured it out. He was coming after me. Okay. You drink your potions? No, he's still using his spell. I really need a way to dispel that. I wonder if Priest Dispel can dispel Divine Shield. Probably not, right? What's up, my paladin friend? I'm gonna burst your paladin level in a second here. Okay, 100, get over the wall, get over the wall, get over the wall. Great job, my Phoenix friend. That was really important. Otherwise, it could have been all over. But it's not. Okay, 600 hit points. We gotta make sure this keeps going down. He has way too many casts of that. We're about equally matched, huh? Come on, you ridiculous paladin. He's back up to 600 health. He's not going down. Alright, alright, alright. Time for us to get even more powerful. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our guy. We're gonna give him level 3, 4, something like that. And we're going to give him Finger of Death. That's right. I don't think that works on heroes, does it? That's okay. All I needed was the hit points.
I feel
Alright,
edgy.
he won't know what
My
hit him.
pleasure. It shall be done. Outstanding. My pleasure.
He will not know what hit him.
I'll do my
Look at
best.
you ridiculous paladin. You are going to be on fire.
Outstanding. It shall be done. I'll do my best.
Oh, you're invulnerable, huh?
It shall be done. I'll
Yeah,
do my
I
best.
bet you think you're invulnerable.
It shall be done. We should move soon. My pleasure. Outstanding.
Ah, y'all scrubber dubber are not the light.
It shall be done. My
Come on,
people must be
Dagran.
avenged. My
Yeah, but
pleasure.
Phoenix Finger of Death on hero.
It shall be done.
Okay, I gotta get a way to get rid of that invulnerability. That's crazy. How do we beat a paladin? Wait a second. We don't need Finger of Death. We need Dispel Magic. There you go. But I wonder if we need Creep Dispel. Where's Dispel Magic? Wait, does this even require anything? Yeah, it does. What is the ADSM? Okay. They got me. Good. I just want to know if it works on this guy. I'm trying to, like, see if I can beat his invulnerable. Crazy guy. Can't be invulnerable to me.
I feel edgy.
I'm definitely
My
not
pleasure.
Teruke.
It shall be done. What's the holdup? My pleasure. I'll do my best.
Okay, let's get him, Phoenix.
This is too easy.
My Phoenix friend. Yeah, too easy.
Very good. It shall be done.
Didn't work.
I'll do
Didn't
my
dispel
best.
invulnerable.
I sense
How do I
something
beat a
elusive.
paladin? Okay, here's what we need to do. Here's what we need to do. We'll go back to giving me Finger of Death. And then along with Finger of Death, we're going to let it target heroes. And we're going to let it target invulnerable heroes. There you go. That's what it needed. That is what it needed all along. Just a little bit of magic, and this guy can't handle it. Trust me. Can't handle it. Not
I
one bit.
feel edgy.
He cannot handle it.
My
one
pleasure.
bit.
It shall be done. Outstanding.
You see the little glitter, the little light coming out of
My
the buildings?
pleasure.
Isn't that great?
I'll do my best.
Bet he didn't see it coming. Unable to target this
Outstanding.
unit. Are you kidding? Why? Non-ancient? Air, ground. Oh, because I need to say invulnerable or vulnerable. Rats. Wait.
My people
200
must be
IQ
avenged.
idea. Get
Very
him to
good.
cast Divine Shield, then hit him with it.
This is too easy. I'll do my best. It shall be done.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. It
Got
shall
him.
be done.
It didn't hurt him though. He's invulnerable. This seems like a problem. All right. Well, that was the trick. That was the trick all along. I'm Finger of Deathing this invulnerable paladin with my invulnerable buster Finger of Death, which doesn't actually work.
I feel edgy. My pleasure. It shall be done. Outstanding.
I guess you can't dispel
pleasure.
paladin invulnerability.
I'll
That
do
makes
my
that really
best.
strong. Here's what we're gonna do.
Outstanding.
Okay, we're gonna banish him.
I'll do my
We're gonna
best.
nuke him, and then we're gonna hit him with a phoenix.
My people must be avenged.
We're gonna set him on fire.
My fire be purged. My pleasure. This is too easy. Very good. It shall
Yeah,
be done.
50 golds. Did you see that 50 gold? That's what I'm talking about. Boom.